Whatever you want. 1 day only. Very special price.
A bottle of Baijiu. Baijiu, Chinese liquor. Looks expensive. Never tasted the stuff, above my sophistication grade. I consume cheap lager and weak tea. That bottle of, Baijiu.
You have excellent taste. Finest Chinese wine. Most prestigious gift. Made with short grain rice from Wuchang and the rarest seeds of tear grass grown in the greenest vales of Inner Mongolia, with purified water from the ancient oasis of the Gobi Desert.
Sounds very familiar.
What's that?
Nothing. How much?
Since you helped me, I give you a very, very special price. It's normally 20,000 yuan, but I'll sell it to you for 5,000.
Generous, but still a bit steep. Can you give me even more of a special price?
What? Are you insane? Short grain rice from Wuchang, Mongolian tear grass, Gobi well water?
Point taken, but no thank you.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle of wine this fine for a price this low anywhere in the bricks.
No, too expensive.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle of wine this fine for a price this low anywhere in the bricks.
No, too expensive. A bottle of Baijiu. I'm not quite sure what she's selling. An eclectic assortment of merchandise.
Hello again. Did you bring a suitable gift for Queenie?
One little push and she's in the river. No one will know it was still... Wait. What am I thinking? No one would miss one little item, would they? Would they? Oh, they totally would. He's selling a bunch of stuff. I'm not really... He's selling a bunch of stuff. I'm not really... How come that woman over there is selling the exact same wine for only 5,000 yuan?
What? That no good dishonest thief. We'd agreed on a special price. She's selling a cheap counterfeit made with the lowest of low-grade synthetic rice and imported space water. But I don't want you to suffer because of her dishonesty and trickery. I will sell you this bottle
My pills
for
are
3,000 yuan.
From 20,000 to 3,000.
A special price, only for you, only today.
Still too expensive, though.
That is my final offer. I'm already losing money on that.
So sorry.
I'm not quite sure what she's selling. I found another bottle of wine. Same as yours, but cheaper. 3,000 yuan.
What? Impossible! No one sells this wine for less than 15,000 yuan. It must be a different label.
Same exact label.
A forgery then. This is the bricks. There are forgeries everywhere. Not here, of course. I'm legal. Everything you see on this table is the real deal.
Sure, but it looked the same to me, and since I can't tell the difference...
Wait! I give it to you for 2. Can't believe I'm saying this. 3,000 yuan. I hope you're happy that my children won't be eating tonight.
That's terrible, but I can live with it.
You're a ruthless negotiator. I respect that.
Anda.
Take a look at my merchandise. Thanks for stopping by.
Did you find a gift yet?
This is a bottle of, Baiju. Rare seeds, clean water, hand-picked, distilled with rare rice and the other things.
So I can see. I'm sorry, but Queenie gets a lot of bottles of cheap Baiju.
This isn't cheap, honest. It's a really great bottle of wine. I mean, look at the price tag. 30,000 yuan.
You're in the bricks. Price tags are transient. One moment, please. Yes, madame? This will suffice as a gift. Thank you. You can go across and see the madame now. Just put your gift on the table and go on through. She's waiting for you.
Thanks.
Step softly, young lady. The vibrations are throwing off my precision.
Oops. Sorry.
Tut tut. No talking either. We're closed today, but seeing as you got past my girl, I guess you have legitimate business.
Yeah. Higher. Well, sort of.
Yes?
I'm with the Uminska campaign. Uminska, Leia. Unity?
I'm quite familiar with the Social Democrats, girl. You work with Baruti Marfane, then? He's a nice man, genuine. You can tell he believes in his work. Do you?
What?
Why are you in politics, young lady?
Zoe Castillo. I'm, in politics because it's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare and I wanted to do something valuable with that time. Part of it is because I want to make a difference. That may not be the whole truth, my main motivation, or even the most honest answer. It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare and I wanted to do something valuable with. I had time to spare.
That's an honest answer, at least. Many great deeds have been committed because there was time to spare, although I'm certain there are more altruistic ways for you to spend your spare time. Why the Social Democrats? Why Uminska?
Kaiser Wolf, Dieter Gross, the Marxists. I wouldn't want to live in a city governed by either of them. Maybe Unity isn't... There's no one else.
It's not the most passionate or convincing of arguments. If you're here to sell me on the idea of supporting her campaign, you're doing a frankly terrible job of it.
It's time to bring out the big guns and tell it like it... Oh God, I'm not good at this. But honestly, why would anyone want to vote for anyone else? Seems like someone who appreciates honesty above all else. Do you want Constantine Wolf to run Europolis?
I want to know what really bothers you, Senorita Castillo. What are you looking for? Be honest with yourself.
The conspiracy, the coma, the fragmented memories. I want it all to make sense, and I want to stop I miss Dad. I miss me. And I don't miss who I used to be. Whiny, petulant. More than meaning, maybe I'm simply after belonging somewhere. But if I'm going to be honest with myself, I want to forget not only what I can't remember, but I also want to forget what led me there. All the things I do remember. Those memories are only... I want to forget whatever happened to me before the coma. I want to move on.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
That was really inappropriate. I don't even know why I...
Not at all. Now I know who I'm speaking with. Shall we discuss politics?
Really? Yeah. All right. So, we, Leia Uminska, the Social Democrats, we're wondering if you would...
Support Uminska and the Social Democrats in the election, I know. I'm thinking about it. You see, Zoe, the most important thing for me is this community and the people who look to me for guidance and support. They trust me, and my judgment. I know that I have to take a political stand, and I know that stand will have implications and repercussions. The Blues have left me alone, never bothered me. Dieter Gross is a safe choice, the status quo. Wolf, I do not trust. I have no wish to see him or his European dawn thugs in power. The consequences of that would be on the scary side of unknown. The Marxists are preoccupied with rhetoric, demonstrations and marches, grand speeches and even grander gestures. I don't think they'll get in my way, but they do get on my nerves. And we have your Social Democrats. They are the compromise. I usually abhor compromises. In this case, however, the extremes aren't very attractive. And so it comes down to this. Prove to me that your party cares about this community and the people in it, and you'll have my support.
How do I prove that?
The Eye's been increasingly successful at keeping undesirables off the streets. That doesn't mean they're not here still. There's a city beneath the city, populated by those who have fallen through the cracks. People with no home, no identity. Old, young, children. There's a girl, a young girl, Hannah Roth. I was in contact with her, but now she's fallen off my radar. I haven't seen her in days. I'm worried that... Help Hannah. Find her. Tell her Queenie is looking for. If you can, bring her to me. If not, just make sure she's all right. Do this for me, and we will talk politics again.
I'll do my best. But where do I start?
Nella Vilcek. She sells food...
Up top. The food court outside Seshadri Tower. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know Nella. She's a friend of mine. It's incredibly weird.
No coincidence. No story. I guess you were the right person to ask, Castle Dweller. Hannah mentioned some odd jobs she'd done for Miss Vilcek. I don't know the details. I'm guessing deliveries.
I'll start with Nella. I'll let you know when I know more. Thank you, Miss...
Queenie will do. I left my old name behind somewhere. I had no use for it anymore.
It's weird that she doesn't want to use her real name. She said there are so many lost people out there. So many... Why Hannah?
You mean why this particular girl? And not 1,000 others? The others are names, faces. She's a person. She's important to me. That's all you need to know. And now you've taken up enough of my time. There is work to do for both of us.
Take a look at my merchandise. Thanks for stopping by.
You know, you don't have to stop here. I don't have anything to contribute. I knew you wouldn't buy anything. I never do.
See anything new, eh? I'll see you soon.
favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
The Nella's food cart is right outside. I'm going to Seshadri Tower.
The tallest tower in all of Pro-Past. That'd be right here, sweetheart. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Pro-Past, you just call on the Crow Boy.
The whole Revere couture thing. I dream my own dreams, so I grab whatever's in the top 10 user creative dreams on DreamNet.
Life is dreary and meaningless, and your dreams don't.
The Eye Watchers! But who?
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Doesn't go around calling your cabinet.
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even competing.
Yeah, the Alliance has screwed up too often. The manifesto never stopped.
You're unhappy with what you see in the mirror.
Crow Boy's here to help you find your way in
It's
Pro-Past.
you!
What? Who? Me?
The superhero from my dream! You're her!
Sorry? I really don't... I'm not her, whoever she is.
Yes, you were in my dream. You told me it'd be all right, and it was. You helped me wake up.
You're mistaken. I don't even own a dream machine. I couldn't possibly have been in your dreams.
It was you. You were there. I don't use it much anymore. The dream machine. Most of the time, I say no, just like you told me to. I read instead. I'm reading a lot. The book I'm reading right now is about this girl who's dreaming, but doesn't know she's dreaming. I'm worried about Mum. She's always in dream time. She prefers that to being awake. She doesn't eat much or go outside, ever. Thank you for helping me. Zoe, right? Thank you, Zoe.
How do you... I didn't... What? What the hell was that all about? I don't know her. Do I? She looked so familiar, but I haven't seen her before. I'm certain of it. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Naylor doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. I still have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a note or something. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Naylor doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Naylor doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. I still have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a note or something.
I just finished a fresh batch of pierogi. How many you want? It'll be sold out soon. Stop by any time for Propast's best grilled cheese
I'm a
sandwiches.
bit creeped out by the
Today's
talking
special is
birds.
almond gold,
Why do they
Italian
talk?
sausage, and mango
What shadowy
chutney on
masters
chocolate
do they serve?
Scorpion on a stick, that's it. Best in Propast.
What am I doing? I don't have another appointment with the doc today. Food crates. It's how Naylor gets her daily deliveries. Oh, hey, there's an address on the back. The Collective on Caprova.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can get Crow Boy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy.
Our apartment, I heard Caprova Street used to be one of the main thoroughfares before the latest construction work in Propast. Where on the map is Caprova?
Why, that's a pretty scary neighborhood, doll. Keep your eyes peeled and your hands on your six-shooters. Draw! Y'all come back anytime now, you hear? Matt! Get your map here! Matt! Crow Boy's here to help you find your way in Propast.
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even competing.
Yeah.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propast.
I am
Weren't you heading out of district this week?
Ja, but the order very much.
You're
The
disrupting
metro's
traffic.
been closed a
Keep
couple of
walking.
days. We were lucky we managed to escape to Trieste when we did. One day later, bye-bye holiday. Yeah, screw the career, the campaign, and my boyfriend. It's party time for Zoe. No.
I'm delivering as promised, no? You'll get your sweets, I'd say. A couple of days, week at most.
As long as you deliver. What do you want?
Anda, what the fuck are you doing here?
Looking for you?
What the hell for? Scheisse, no matter. I need you to not be here now, Zoe. I didn't take you for a party parasite.
Fuck this. I didn't know you'd bring friends to the party.
Hey, just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Puta Dupek, what are you doing here?
I was just... You weren't at the cart, so I went looking.
You went looking? Are you spying on me, Zike?
Jesus, Ensparnella, no. I wanted to ask you about Hannah Roth.
Hannah? Hannah? What the hell for?
I need to find her.
That doesn't answer my question, and you won't find her. She's... Shayza, just stop. Stop looking, stop asking, and stop following me. This is not something you want to get involved in. Just let it go, and go. Get out of here. You're not going to find Hannah, and you're not going to ask me about her again. Go, get the fuck out of here!
I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Rez's office is down the Uminsk. Where's the Propas synagogue?
Salam shalom howdy. The Propas synagogue is located in the souk, also known as the Shook. That sure is confusing. It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
Weren't you heading out to District this week?
Yeah, but the IRA revoked my travel pass last minute.
I'm actually a bit worried about Frida. She's on the Dreamer all the time. Like non-stop.
Mr. London ain't too happy with how you're messing about in his barrios, so's he?
Easy, cousin.
I ain't your cousin, mate. I ain't your mate, neither. Mr. London says you ain't never asked for his blessings, Colo. Mr. London, he ain't too happy about that, him. Mr. London says it's disrespectful.
Tell Mr. London that I'm not messing with anything. I'm just running a political campaign. Maybe if we could have a civil discussion about this. Instead
Boy, Essie, you talk to me, not to Mr. London. No one talks to Mr. London. And there's no discussion to be had. We have no use for your commie comrades in Propast. In this barrio, we vote wolf.
Oh, I see what's going on. This isn't about Tef or respect, is it? It's about Kaiser Constantine and his Fascio army. How much is he paying you, brother? Upset that Leia Uminska is not willing to stoop to his level and pay you off? You're just a cheap crook, London.
Hey, let him go. Wait, what? Was that me?
Otherwise, don't get involved, Suka. You just get your dress messed up. Wouldn't look too good with a broken piff, huh?
I didn't understand any of that, but if you don't let him go, I'm calling the police.
A pala? Shice 'em in there. You think the police are going to interfere? Do you know who this is? This is Mr. London. And he owns the Buller in Propast. Now fuck off before I get total anger pissed and decide to...
一個旅行嘅商人，沿途為佢嘅商品叫賣。佢賣武器同埋盔甲。有一日，佢嚟到一個村入面，裏面住咗一位偉大嘅軍人。我嘅盾牌，商人話非常堅固，無論乜嘢武器都黐唔入，佢可以保護你不受任何傷害。我嘅長矛，商人話鋒利無比，無論乜嘢一刺就穿，將你嘅敵人即刻打倒喺地上。咁點可以啊？偉大嘅軍人問道。你有一個乜嘢都無法刺穿嘅盾牌，同埋一個乜嘢都能刺穿嘅長矛，佢哋點樣可以同時存在啊
I don't speak Cantonese.
商人攞起佢嘅盾牌同埋長矛。可唔可以同時存在並不重要。你個老閪，佢衝過去，用長矛將軍人刺死啦，因為佢哋喺我手上。我話事。
Just let him go. Please. He's harmless.
And let that be a lesson to you, Kutas. This is Mr. London's barrio, and the sooner you get that through your cocoa, the less mal you'll need to deal with.